Good morning everybody, welcome back to my daily COVID vlog. This is day 7. I'm having an immunity boosting smoothie and a cup of coffee for my breakfast. Had a really good night's sleep, could have carried on, but the cats woke me up. Not doing too bad, no new or developing symptoms, still full of cold, but not quite as heavy-headed this morning, and I'm okay. I'm okay. Still just as tired, and I look it as well. I'm aware that I look very tired. We'll see what today brings. I want to try and just clean up a little bit in the house without using up too much energy. There's a few houseworky jobs that need doing because it's been really neglected. I've kept really clean, and I've cleaned the toilets every day and all those kind of things because of having Grace in the house as well, who continues to be negative, thank God. But if I've got the energy, I need to do the bathrooms and give everything a really good clean. I might not bother hoovering because that takes it out of me a bit, but if I can, I will. Not very nice weather again, outside, cold, so there's no sitting in the garden, but we'll see what jobs I can get done. On the subject of cleaning, if I do get round to it, these are the products that I am currently using around the house, and I shall show them to you. This one is the antiviral bathroom cleaner that I'm using with a lemon zest. Now, it's tested and certified and has a stamp that it kills COVID-19. And whilst it does say it has a lemon zest, it actually doesn't particularly smell very nice. It's very, very clinical, but that is a really good thing, I think, because it shows that it's a product designed predominantly for killing the viruses, and they've tried to add a bit of lemon zest to try and give it some fragrance. So I think it's a super duper cleaner, this one. So very happy with that. The second one I use is one that I've used a long time. This comes in different fragrances. It's made by Nutrigel, and it's the disinfectant spray, which you can put on all hard and soft surfaces. Deodorizes the air, and I do sort of put that everywhere, door handles, bed frames, excuse me, everywhere, excuse me. Also, I've made a point this week, I've washed all the throws off the sofas and the pillowcases and all the bed throws and things like that. This is another old favourite that I use. This has been around for years, and I've probably been using it here in the UK for about 20 years now. So it has been around a long, long time. When I first was introduced to it, I was introduced to it by a friend that I used to live by who was American. And it was really difficult to get hold of in this country, but it's really popular now. It's called Florets. It comes in many different fragrances. And this is one of my favourites, the Country Garden. Again, kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses, eliminates odours. It really is very, very good. And on here you can see it tells you where you can use it, which is practically everywhere. So at least if I can try and get the bathrooms done today, I'm very pleased about that. It is midday, almost exactly now. I've done the bathrooms. I'm really pleased I've given them a really good thorough clean, but I'm absolutely shattered. That's the most I've done in 7 days. And it was really hard work. That's really taken it out of me. Surprisingly so. Or maybe not surprisingly so, because I've got COVID and feel crappy. But that's far more than I've been able to do all week, so there must be some improvement. Bit good for nothing now, though. So I'm going to have a little sit for half an hour, have a think about what I'm going to have for my lunch. And I don't think I'll be doing much this afternoon. Oh, let's find a film to watch. I love this telly. I've had this telly 22 years. It's probably the oldest thing in my house. It's still great. Love it. So I'm going to try and make a bit of a healthy tea tonight. This is sometimes known as an autumn or winter salad. I don't think it's very salad-like myself, but what I do is I get a zipper bag and I put some either olive oil or rapeseed oil, which is what I'm using this evening, inside. I mix with that a chopped sweet potato, some cauliflower, some cooked beetroot, which I've also chopped, and then I just mix it all up in the bag so it gets a good stir with the oil. Once it's all mixed up well, I then place it all onto a baking tray and try and evenly spread out the mixture as much as possible. There is quite a lot here actually, but it isn't just for me, it's for Grace this evening as well. And I also might keep some over for tomorrow. I then sprinkle with a little bit of salt and also some dried thyme. Then gets popped into the oven on a medium to high heat for 25 minutes. Whilst that's cooking, I make a little bit of a side dressing, which is the juice of, you can use 1 or 2 freshly squeezed lemons, half a cup of Greek yogurt, I probably did use a little bit more than that in this, and half a cup of your olive oil or rapeseed oil, whichever you prefer. You can then add a few sprigs of fresh coriander if you finely chop it, but I've actually used some already pre-dried coriander leaf. And just for quickness tonight, I'm just using microwave whole grain basmati and wild rice. You could also use quinoa or Bulgar wheat. So here it is, and the dressing with the lovely lemon juice in gives a really refreshing zingy taste to it. I'll put the description below. It's very good for you, full of antioxidants and great for your skin. I hope you like that. Give it a go. It's really nice actually. It's very, very good for you. I've only managed about 3/4 of my meal, but my appetite hasn't been quite so good this week, so I've just kept it as healthy as possible and just eaten when I'm hungry, really. But it was very nice. I enjoyed that. And clearly I've done quite a lot today, all things considered. It's definitely been the best day so far. I've definitely done more today than I have done in an entire week. So I'm very, very pleased with that. I'm coughing a little bit this afternoon, but I don't feel any worse in myself. And I am tired still. This tiredness really hits me late afternoon. I perk up a bit now when I've had something to eat, but That'll only last about an hour and a half and I'll be ready for bed. So it'll be another early night. I'm not having a problem sleeping at all. So lots more rest this evening. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Probably end my vlogs, my daily vlogs over the weekend, or if I continue to improve this way and I get negative tests, I'm going to retest tomorrow. And I feel up to it. I may go back to work on Monday, but we'll see how it goes. I'll probably still vlog the next couple of days and over the weekend. But fingers crossed, if I continue like this now for the next few days, we're going in the right direction. It could be that tomorrow I crash a bit. I noticed after I did some gardening the other day, the following day, I felt really rough and really poorly, and I wonder whether I'd just done a little bit too much. So today's a really big test because I've done more today than any other day. So if I crash tomorrow, we'll see, but it could just be that things are really improving. So I hope you're all having a lovely Wednesday, continuing to enjoy it wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8 of Vlogid. Have a lovely evening.